Hey guys, time to chill out with Sub-07 and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Last time, we took care of one of the most infamous shines in the game, the Poison River Shine, as well as taking care of a couple things here and there for Peanut Park, namely cleaning out most of its blue coin problems. This episode, it's time for more Pianta Village, because we haven't been here in a while, and I think it's time we fix that. The Goopy Inferno. Oh boy, now I remember. This is a rare time when Shadow Mario gets smart and steals your flood before the regular mission kicks in. Quite rude. The good news is, he didn't completely steal it, he left it up near the top, where it looks like a massive inferno of goo has taken place. So yeah, we're floodless for this mission. Uh-oh. But it's not like we can't do much, we still got plenty of options. We can very easily make this up here. I also don't know why there's still wind spirits hanging out here, but whatever. But yeah, this is just a full-on inferno of fiery goop, complete with swoop and stews here, so be careful. Now ultimately, what the game wants you to do is do this. Ground pound over here, and you'll notice there's a bunch of different alternate pathways down below. This is how you're supposed to circumnavigate and find your way to an open area to get your stuff back. And make sure to press B to flip vertically. Don't make the mistake of pressing Y, because you will kill yourself doing that. Personally, I kind of like to play a bit risky and do it this way. Ah, the game caught up to my tricks. Yeah, the game is a bit smart about that, though. If you get knocked into the goo and you try to dive for it for safety, the game will automatically send you flying the opposite direction and kill you. This can be a pretty tricky mission your first time, and especially if you're trying to play it a bit more risky like I'm doing. But it's not the worst in the world, I'd say. There's worse missions to deal with. Even just Pianta Village, I'd say. Nope, we already know. We've seen this. Thank you. Let's try this again. Okay. Avoid the wind spirits because they're being jerks. Now, ultimately, I believe you want to head to the right if you want to actually get a passageway point. But we're gonna try and just line this up. Just very carefully adjusting the camera. Because Mario will go in a straight direction from wherever he's facing. Oh god. You know what? That works. We'll take it. Thank god Mario can climb trees. Also, yeah, this poor Pianta is in just the worst place. I don't know how he got here. But we also just got a blue coin just hanging. Might as well take it. And yeah, there's just a bunch of options for places to get around from here. What we're ultimately trying to do is get over to the mayor on the gold mushroom in the center of town, because that's where we need to ultimately wind up. I believe we actually need to ground pound. One of these platforms will be the way forward. I'm not entirely sure which one. We're gonna punch this by pressing Y. We're gonna wait our turn, because if that thing falls and you walk towards it, you'll actually just grab onto it. There we go. Okay, grab hold, that's good. Nice. And that is a long jump, but with a good dive, you can easily make it. And hurt yourself anyway. Good job, Mario. That concussion will only be a problem later, I imagine. Because now we can just get flood back. Thank you. Now, you could just go up top and spray the mayor to end the mission right now. But there's a lot of blue coins hidden around here that you're going to want to grab. You're not going to get a chance otherwise. Yeah, these are big ones for the record. These are giant M's. So this is your best opportunity to take care of that. I actually recommend, for once, using the spin spray, because it's actually kind of good for covering a lot of ground. Especially if you need to deal with the swoop and stews. There's another one right there. I believe there's 2 or 3 in total for all these, but it's best to just spray everything just to make sure. Because you never know. Also, yeah, that guy with the mushrooms on his pack is here, and he somehow still got set on fire. I guess it's flaming goose would kind of make sense, but still. So I believe putting him out... I'm not sure if this guy also gives you a blue coin here, but I think he might. So best to just spray him and find out. Yes! And that's why it pays to be nice. Also, there's one right here. Thank you. Guys, it's not time for the luau music. Please stop. But yeah, we're mostly just kind of cleaning up around here, which I guess was our job in the first place, but As of late, we've just been dealing with Shadow Mario antics. I suppose this checks out for being on brand for our job. There's another M around here somewhere, though. I know that. Okay, ground was shaking. Why was ground shaking? Did I reform something by accident? Ow. Where is that other M? I know it's here. And I'm not playing Metroid, so it's not something I dislike this time. That's a question I do actually bring up every so often. I have met people who say that they like Metroid Other M and say that it's a good game. I hard disagree. The game is not good, but I also think there comes a point where some people need to remember there's a difference between a game being good and liking a game. You don't have to like a game that is good or bad. You can like a game that's bad. Like people who like Mega Man X6. They acknowledge that game is pretty bad, but they'll still enjoy it because it's fun to play and the music's really good. Though the actual stages and shit kind of terrible. Oh, we are almost out of water. I should be careful. Oh my god, the pool's closed, damn it! Where is this last M? I know it's here. I do gotta wonder as well, how the hell did they let this happen? Like, the inhabitants of Pianta Village, how did this happen? Did they just wake up and it was like this? Did Shadow Mario just go on a rampage and they couldn't stop him because it's flaming goo? That's the kind of question that I'm curious about, but I guess we'll never know. But yeah, I just don't... I think some people need to remember there's a difference between finding a game fun and finding it objectively good. I would not say Other M is a objectively good game. I can have fun with that game. The boss fights are great. It's not a particularly good game. And then I suppose you could say that about a lot of other games, like No More Heroes 1. But that game's pretty fun still. It's just... It's more the narrative that's interesting compared to the gameplay, which is a bit jank. That's why I think the sequel's better. And yes, something, revenge being the message for the second game is not as interesting as the cycle of violence is stupid and you shouldn't fall for that trap, but I like playing 2 more than 1, what can I say? But regardless, man, looks like we cleared out everything, and I actually have not seen hide nor hair of that M. I swear it's here, though. Am I just hallucinating? It's possible. Well, I know there is one other thing that we can do real fast. Okay, let's just go up here. Because if there really is no other M here, I can always just do this trick instead. Hover, come over this way. And the moon. There needs to be a certain spot you're standing in, but you actually want to go up and spray the moon when it's nighttime, because this will serve a purpose for you. I forget how we're supposed to get up there, though, like this. This might just be a bad time for this. Yeah, screw it. We'll come back later. I know there's at least another time where we'll be doing this at nighttime, so we can grab it then. And if not, we can always just repeat another mission for it. Spray the mare. Woo, you saved me. Thanks a bundle. And for your troubles, you get a shine to clean out the rest of this gunk. I'm just happy that everyone's safe and sound. Well, that's actually a pretty good priority, so good job, man. They must have been actually pretty effective at evacuating everyone. $52 shine pickup. Nice. And that's one of the less interesting shines taken care of, but I feel like there's one that's more interesting that we can take care of right now. So let's have some fun with this one. Oh god, don't fall off the arch, Morrow. Because next stop, it's time for Chain Chomp's bath. We've seen Chain Chomplets, but we haven't seen a Chain Chomp yet. Now we have, and boy is he pissed. I think he might also have a fever like the last one did. Right, you can't actually use the water to slide on the bridge. I don't know why. That's a weird thing you can't do. Hello, sir. Hey, you! We've got another problem over here. This thing's bigger than all those pups put together. When it's chained up, there's no problem, of course, but when that thing's loose, we're in a heap of trouble, oh yes. That beast owner always has burnt hands. It's pitiful. That just sounds like a very unfortunate pet decision. Like, why would you do that? Like, I imagine it's just you like dogs, but at the same time, there's probably better ways to do it than having a flaming chomp. Unless it's just the natural heat of Delfino. That also could be a possibility. Also, yeah, you can just stand on the giant palm tree leaves, which is kind of cool. Here we go. Ow. I think you're the owner, something like this. I'm the one who should be steamed. Bad Chain Chomp. Maybe I should head over to the hot spring to calm myself. Yeah, that's the game giving you a bit of a hint. What you want to do is, well, it's bath time. Time to clean up this chomp. Spray him to clean him, and then grab hold of this by pressing Y. It's time to take him for a walk. Well, they do not seem to like bathing. Yeah, I understand that. We don't bathe my dogs over here, but I could imagine some of them might not be thrilled, though some dogs are water dogs and they're perfectly fine with it. Now, when the chomp jumps 3 times, he gets pissed again, so keep that in mind. He will keep trying to get mad, regardless. But the instant that you see that he's all calm and the chain is not burning, just grab it again and let's go for another walk. We're essentially having to fetch quest this. Well, actually, no, that's the wrong term. Escort mission this. We're just dragging him all the way to the bath so that he will calm down eventually. Come on. And luckily, the Piantas are actually nice enough to put up arrows to tell you, hey, this is where you should be going. Where do you think you're going? I don't think so, Buster. You're coming with me. It's bath time. And yeah, the game's also pretty lenient about letting you hold the stake, keeping him in the ground, so just be careful, and this mission should go by relatively quickly. Oh, uh-oh. We went a bit too far. We actually gotta go this way. To this side. Okay, he's jumping. Let's just take care of him now. Oh, no, you don't. I'll be taking that. And we go this way. So ultimately, we'd want to drag him this direction towards the bath, which happens to be perfectly sized for a chain chomp. And he turns a lovely shade of gold. With a shine for our troubles. Nice. Easy does it. Also, funnily enough, this Pianta statue, if you get up onto its nose and ground pound... No? Okay, you usually give me coins for that. Weird. Well, you usually get coins for doing that, just as a note. But regardless, another shine for the collection. Shine. 53. Alright, what is next? I would say we could do another mission in Pianta Village, but I feel like... Oh no, is it what I think it is? Oh God. I don't want to do that mission just yet. Actually, no, I got a new idea. There is 2 secrets that we can take care of right here, so let's see if we can't just deal with them. Secret of the Village Underside is next, but we're actually gonna just go back to Chain Chomp's Bath. Because this will prove very helpful for us. I mentioned that you could spray the moon. You can also spray the sun in this mission, and you get a different thing for each one. Spraying the moon will give you a blue coin. Spraying the sun will give you an entire shine sprite, but you'll understand why that is in a minute. For starters, though, we actually got to make our way over to the up left corner here. We do got some triangles as well that we can keep a note of for later. There's a bunch of spots for blue coins we haven't yet taken care of, but we'll have to come back to those. Okay, that's just a random platform. Don't worry about that one. It'll be important later, but not right now. Fun enough, if you want to make it up to the top of the center palm tree, you actually want to do it from here and just hover your way over. Oh, fuck. Right, it's a triple jump that you're supposed to do. Triple jump or spin jump, not a somersault in the air, because that is actually... doesn't give you enough vertical height to make that jump. This isn't too hard of a jump to make, it's just annoying if you don't know about that. We can just try again. And let's... There we go. This should be good. Yeah, there we go. So heading up top, we're aiming for this. There's a platform in the center of the palm leaves. It might not seem like much, but trust me, this is very important. Aim at the sun and spray. No? What do you mean, no? Usually this works. Am I thinking of... Oh, no. Is this tied to an individual mission? Oh, no, it might be. I feel like, oh, if this is tied to a secret mission, then I might be in trouble. Give me a second, I gotta check this. So it turns out, no, I'm actually full of shit. Turns out, the thing I'm thinking of, the secret shine for this area, you can only get it in the last mission, which I actually completely forgot about. I suppose it kind of makes sense given what goes on in that 8th mission, but that's still a bit of a pain in the ass. Where do I want to go then, in that case? Because I'd rather not do the 5th mission for Pianta Village just yet. I guess, I got an idea. We'll do Serena Beach. Because ultimately, there are similar missions for Serena and for Pianta, but I think Serena Beach is nicer about what it's about to give us compared to Pianta Village. So just drop right in. The secret of Casino Delfino. Now, Casino Delfino is a little bit different than what we're used to seeing. Because it's usually just Hotel Delfino, right? True, but there's a couple things different. As usual, we just head over to the hotel, and as it turns out, the owner of the hotel has something different to tell us. Well now, Mario, you really should drop by the casino. I'll let my boys know you're coming. Go on now. Yeah, there's actually no like, shenanigans or anything this time. It's just they want to let us hang out in the casino. Ah, Mario, right this way, please. Welcome to Casino Delfino. Kind of a ritzy place. Turn around. There's nothing there, but keep that in mind for later. There is something important for this in a different time. There's gonna be some spots we can spray for blue coins around here. But I believe there's actually a couple things we can do here. Pound the slot machines, and you can get coins for your troubles. They don't give much, but it's something, I suppose. But I believe what we want to do is that one of these in particular will give us that. Blue coin for the collection. Nice. Stomp. You also notice there's 2 big casino reels here. What's up, bud? This is the first time I've seen water-powered slots. If it wasn't obvious from that, spray the slots. The slots will actually just roll based on you spraying them, but it's different depending on the slot reel. Let's go for the lucky 7. Not all 3 lit up, that's kind of weird. But yeah, once you get all 7s locked in place, it will just stay on that, so good to know. I forget it giving the spraying the flames also. Yes, it does. Okay. Always check everything and be suspicious. Sunshine likes to be tricksy. Just a regular coin, that's fine. Surprisingly enough, this is also apparently not the best mission for 100 coins in, so best to be careful. Now this one you can't control. This one will just roll automatically and you'll just get what the roulette wheel decides to give you. It's a matter of just keeping up playing the game in order to get the slot. Because you can get 1 coin, you can get 3 coins. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's weird. I've not seen it do that before. 1 coin, 3 coins, the lucky 7, or boo. But hey, boos die in 1 hit, and if you just step on them, it's not a hassle. Another single coin, that's okay, I guess. Could really go for the lucky 7 game. Another round of boo? No, just a... That's not helpful, game. I've actually not seen it give many duds, so that's kind of surprising to me. Usually it just automatically gives you a 3 of a kind, regardless of whether or not it's good or bad. I've never seen it give you a dud where it's just multiple. Stomp. Spray to pay. 1. 2. Oh my god. You really gonna be like this game? I'm more surprised that one even worked, but whatever. Oh, for Pete's sake. I can do this all day, crabs! Oh, come on. Yeah, we might be here a while. The game does like to just kind of play with you. Sometimes it'll be nice and get it over with fast. Other times you might just be sitting here for quite a long time. There we go. 1. Really? What is going on with this slot? I have not seen it misbehave like this before. This is weird. What, is it because the other one is just weird like that? I don't know. Sir, I would very much like it if you just gave me the 777 so we can get this over with. That is not the 777. Oh my fucking god. There we go. Finally. Once you roll double 777, you get, of all things, the wall of questions. I guess apparently we're playing Jeopardy or something, I don't know. Ah, the jumbo slots. Well, 777s is obviously the best you can do. I've yet to see anyone get both 777s on both slots. Well, that's what opens this up. And as you can probably imagine, because of this area, you need to spray these. Spray these to unveil. Unveil. Yes, we're having a deer. No. Spray these to unveil a Shine Sprite image. The problem is, these panels really like to play with your expectations. They can just decide not to cooperate. And I don't really know what prompts this. Like, the water physics by themselves already just kind of screws with this a little bit. But they can get really weird. You can also see there's a pipe behind all this. So that's our target. But we need to just get everything to flip over for this. Okay, that's most of it. But we need to get the top right corner as well. That's not the worst that could happen. Okay, that's not terrible. Come on, nope. Yeah, the entire column, really? Oh my god. Yeah, this is the problem with doing this, is that I've heard the Switch version for this is actually a lot harder because it just feels weirder to actually spray properly. But I don't know, man. It's just weird in general, regardless of the version. Come on. Come on. We're not in the top left corner at least, or top right corner at least, so that makes this a little bit easier. Ooh. Okay, that could make this happen. Oh my god. Sir, you are the last block. Please flip. There we go. Once everything is rolled, the pipe opens and we can pop right in. Where we immediately get flood stolen. Man, that looked annoying. I should take this away from you. You're welcome. Oh, it's this one. I haven't seen this one in so long. Then the return of cubes. Cube friends. There's a lot of cubes here. Just navigate them and try not to die. You do die from getting crushed, so keep that in mind. Don't get stuck between a cube and a hard cube. Okay, let's see. What is the best way to travel this? I guess we're going this way. All the cubes do follow a set pattern, so long as you're paying attention, you shouldn't be in too much trouble. Plus, you can grab extra lives while you're here, which always helps. Alright. Path is clear. Oh god. Maybe a little less clear than I thought. And now we gotta deal with this cube that's constantly rotating. Oh god. So long as we grab the sides, we're fine. Oh god. And get to this spinning jigsaw, or whatever the heck this is. What even is this supposed to be? I have no idea. Like, is there an intentional thing that this is supposed to be, or is it just cube? Like, weird wood rectangle. I have no idea. But now comes the hard part, is this. This thing is going to be spinning slowly, and you need to be able to gauge your distance, because this thing, once it gets to the end, will not stop. So just dive for it, and you should be clear. Nice and easy. 54. I also realized we are halfway on blue coins. Nice. That's actually really good. Is it worth going for more right now? I think maybe it might be worth it. We've been going for a bit though. We might want to call it here. You know what? No, I got an idea. We're gonna squeeze one more out real fast because I have a bit of an idea for how we can pass the time. I've mentioned that Shadow Mario shows up in the 7th mission of every area, and now I'm going to demonstrate that real fast. This is the key to unlocking the final area of the game, but you don't have to do them all together. You can do it whenever you want, really. Shadow Mario Revisited has him pop up in Rico Harbor. Just kind of hanging out near the boats. Not that big of a concern. So, just chase him down and hose him down. That's this entire mission, and every single mission that you'll be dealing with for Episode 7. It's not really that big of a concern so long as you're paying attention. Especially because Shadow Mario is not the most intelligent when it comes to trying to escape you. His patterns are pretty clear, and he doesn't have any extra tricks up his sleeve. So long as you're careful, you can get him done relatively quickly. Phooey! I'll remember this. Yeah, sure you will, bud. Just wait for the shine to drop. And that's another one. Shine. Nice and easy. But yes, you don't have to do every Shadow Mario mission the instant you find them. You can just kind of go at your own pace. If you want to beat the game immediately, just rush through all 7 missions for each area, and boom, you'll unlock the final area. If you don't want to do that, want to go for 100% like a maniac, like me, just take your time, have a good time with it. But for now, I think we're gonna call it. We actually did take care of a good amount of stuff. We got another secret shine unlocked for Serena Beach, all ready to go. We've gotten some stuff taken care of for Pianta. Things are slowly moving along. But next time on Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine, I think we're gonna go back to Noki Bay, because we haven't been there in a while, and there's a lot of stuff that we can do there. Till next time, though, ice out.